Today we're going to be taking a look at my shepherd. Okay, just going to go through some of the basic approaches that I apply in this song. We're not going to talk so much about the chords in or the structure of the song, but we're going to talk about the different types of chords that you can play in the song. Okay, let's get started with the intro and the verse. So the first chord that you land on is just a normal E flat major 7, right? But I like to play like a line going into it. So, right? And then second chord is it's an F, but then I like to add the 11, which is the 1, because we're in B flat, alright? So, then also when I play my E flat major 7, sometimes I like to add the 9, so that's just the F. So let me go through the notes. So it's just my E flat, B flat, E flat, G with my right hand, G, B flat, D, and F. Okay, so that's with my left hand, E flat, B flat, E flat. With my right hand, G, B flat, D, and F. Right. My second chord, my left hand I'm playing a F, C, and F. Then with my right hand I'm playing A, B flat, C, and F. Okay, so okay. Oh yeah, then with that part that you are guiding my steps. Right, that part I like to play with the melody. Right. So that's E flat, D, B flat. And then with my left hand I'm playing this chord here, which is a B flat major 7. It's just that it's a different inversion. So that's F, A, B flat, and D. F, A, B flat, and D. Then the second time I land on this chord, which is a F, A, B flat, and C. So then this side, with my right hand I play an F, G, A, C. Alright, so that's basically the whole verse. And then after that part it goes into right. So it's just the only thing I guess that's different that I do there. Going to the 2, I just play again. I just play this single note: B flat, C, D. Sometimes I start on the F into the 1. All right. So F, B flat, C, D, then 2, which is basically a C minor 7, right? Now on my left hand I'm playing a C, now on my right hand I'm playing G, B flat, E flat. Okay, sometimes I change the way I play this chord, depends on what the moment needs, right? So sometimes I'll play like this. Again, with my left hand I'm just playing a C octave, and then with my right hand E flat, B flat, E flat, right? Sometimes I play like this. Now left hand I play C, E flat, and then with my right hand I play G, B flat, C, E flat. Right, then it goes to the 1. Right, so with the left hand I'm playing a B flat, D. Then with my right hand I'm playing a F, B flat, C, and D. Sometimes I don't play the C, sometimes I do. Or right, so single notes there, it's just a B flat, A, then back to B flat, then C, D, right, So this chord, it's just a G, a D. Then with my right hand, I'm playing F, B flat, and D. And then I resolve it to the 5. 5, I'm playing F, C, then F, A, B flat, and C. Alright, so that's basically the whole verse in the pre-chorus. But going into the chorus, so okay, yeah. So again, there I like to play my E flat major 9 there, right? So it's the same chord that we talked about in the beginning. Just to quickly recap: E flat, B flat, E flat, G, B flat, D, F, and then the 5: F, C, F, A, B flat, C, F, right? So alright. So basically that's the whole structure of the entire song, because those are the chords you use, right? When the bridge as well. Yeah, I like to do that as well in that turnaround in the repeat of the bridge, right? So that's just B flat going to D, but then instead of just going, I like to play the C as a passing note. I'm kind of slurring into the D, right? And I play this chord. So on my left hand I'm playing a B flat, and then on my right hand I'm playing an A, B flat, and F. Then into my E flat major 9. Alright, so basically that's the whole structure of the song. But now I want to talk about like a few things that you guys can apply into this song, right? The first thing, when you get to the 5, there's this thing that let's say I'm in the chorus. Something like that. I didn't do it properly now, but something like that. Yeah. So it's like just a movement that you can do. I'm sure you guys have heard this before, right? So what that is just a movement that you can do on the 5. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? But yeah, you can apply it in all the keys. So on my the first time I played, on my left hand I'm playing an F and a C. Now on my right hand I'm playing an A and an F, right? Then I move the C and the A. Then I move it up 1, right? So on my left hand I go from the C, then I go to the D, and then on my right hand I go from the A and I go to the B flat. So and notice that on my left hand I keep the F playing the whole time with my pinky, and then on my right hand I keep the F also going the whole time. So I'm playing in between this here. Alright, so the first, remember, it's a F, then C, and A, and then F, right? And then the second chord, F, D, and then B flat and F, right? And the third one is F and E flat, and then C and F, and then back to the second one, and then back to the first one, right? But this is with the on the 5, I just like to do only these two. But then if I'm on the 1, I can also do it, right? Right. I'm sure this sounds much more familiar, right? So again, because now I'm on the 1, so I keep the B flat with my pinky, and then I keep my B flat with my pinky on my right hand as well, right? So the first chord is B flat and F on my left hand, and then D and B flat on my right hand. Then the second chord, B flat and G, then E flat and B flat with my right hand. Then third chord, B flat, A. This is like a B flat major 7, and then on my right hand I play an F and a B flat, right? Then I like to go down and then go back up, right? Yeah, so that's, I think, something that's cool that you can do, especially in the beginning of a song or at the end of a song. That's very, yeah, there's so many ways that you can explore or expand on it, right? Instead of just there's so much more that you can do. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then yeah, like I remember one of you guys asked on the group about passing chords. How you can apply passing chords here. Like I said, I like to use them when I'm going to the 2 or when I'm going to the 6. Right. So let's say the repeat, and I will follow you all of my days. Right. Right. All right. So what that is when I play passing chords, especially when I'm going to the 2, I like to start from the 7. So it's like a whole movement now. So it's just a 7 sharp 1. What sharp 1 means is basically instead of playing a 1, I play a 1 sharp. So that's going to be a B because we're in B flat. Okay. So 7 sharp 1 and then 2. Right. This is how I like to play my 7. Left hand play A, right hand F, G, A, C. Okay. Yeah. Then the sharp 1 play a B diminished 7. Right. With left hand I play a B, and then with my right hand I play an F, A flat, B, and a D. Right. And then my 2. We already spoke about the different types of 2s that you can play. You can go to whichever. You guys hear me doing these things? Yeah. It's basically I'm playing a 5 here, just a normal 5, and I like to add the 9, but instead of just playing it like this, I start with like a F suspended 2, F sus 2, and then I go to like a normal major. But then instead of just, I like to, so this is what I'm playing. I'm gonna play it very fast, right? So you can practice this as well. It just adds so much dynamic to playing a basic 5 chord, or you can apply it in all the chords as well. Yeah. So I think